Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to my Fallout 4 Mod Spotlight series, where today we are having a look at the Dardick Tround mod, which is being made by the Fallout London team. And what this glorious little piece of work looks to add into the game is, frankly, one of the weirdest guns I've ever seen, and that is the Dardick Tround, which is apparently a real thing. I had never heard of this gun before, but it is a real-world historic gun that had triangular bullets, and that intrigued the crap out of me. Boy, did I go down a rabbit hole of Wikipedia pages earlier because of this thing. So let's just go and take a look at what we do get here in Fallout with the Dardick pistol, which in its most standard form will do just a mere 16 damage with a new special 38 triangular round with a firing rate of 30, range of 119, accuracy of 72, and a weight of 1.9. And as you can see here, this thing is pretty nicely made with some good modeling and texturing to it. Lots of great little details. We've even got like all the information on the side of the gun here. It's kind of an awkwardly dark texture. So here in the Pip-Boy, it kind of looks like way darker than it really is out in the world, but still, you know, very nice indeed. And has a decent little list of modifications for you to improve it. Now, it's never going to be a horribly destructive gun, even with modifications, so a pretty early game weapon, honestly, but still just such a fun and unique one that I couldn't help but have to take a look at this thing. It is pretty awesome. Now, I do briefly want to talk about how you get your hands on one of these things, as we actually have a second gun to talk about, and this is, well, easy to get your hands on because the only way to do so is to cheat it in with console commands. Now, I think from the sounds of the mod page, there is a leveled loot list version that may come as an alternate download, so it's available in stores, but as of right now, when I downloaded this mod, the only option is this one where you have to use console commands to get it in. Now, there is a second gun, a unique version of the Dardick Tround, which is the Dar-Deck, which is a very Dalek-looking gun, and I love it considering it is being made for the Fallout London team. That just is beautiful. And this one will do a lot more damage at 90 with an energy cell triangular round with a firing rate of 10, range of 203, accuracy of 74, and a weight of 6.2, a bit more hefty. And once again, as you can see here, it is just a beautiful looking gun, and normally I don't look at like the unique variants of weapons in these mods because I like those to be surprises for you guys because they're just neat. But this one, oh, with the whole Doctor Who bit, it is just magnificent, and I had to show it off because it's beautiful. You got basically the Dalek eye stock there on a weird Dardick Tround pistol, and that's just fun. Now, sadly, there's no modifications for this thing at all, so you're going to always be stuck with the stats it does have, but with that 90 damage, that's actually not so bad. Now, this one actually can be found in the world, and specifically, you're gonna have to go all the way down to the glowing sea, and just northeast of the cave, you'll actually find a TARDIS. Now, it is basically just a reskinned chest, because when you walk up to it, you can grab yourself the Dardick, as well as a couple of rounds for it, and then there you go. You've got yourself a Dalek pistol that uses triangular energy cells? It's weird, but I love it. It's just magnificent. Now, as for the custom ammo, whether it's for the Dardick Tround or the Dar-Deck, you can create those, thankfully, at any chemistry station in the world where you have the Dardick category here, where you can create them with two different recipes. Of course, whichever one you go for will determine how many you get, and you can make yourself the 33 triangular round, the energy cell triangular round, or another one, a simplex triangular round, which is basically a triangular shotgun shell. And I love it. It does less damage, but I mean, come on, it's a triangular shotgun shell. That's just weird, and I like weird. So let's take a look at what modifications we do have for this thing, and head here to the weapon workbench, and just quickly go to the Dar-Deck, because, well, as I did say, just to show off, there are no other modifications for this thing. You just have what you got with this. Now, as for the Dardick pistol, this one, you got a lot more. In the receiver category, you got the pretty typical things, going from standard to calibrated on up to advanced receiver, which will give this thing the highest amount of physical damage at 28. Now, then in the barrel category, we've got the standard, a long, and a carbine barrel if you want to turn this thing into a carbine rifle. And that's pretty fun. I like that. And it's just, again, weird looking, and I like weird. Now then, in the round category, you can change it from the 38 triangular round to the triangular round, which is what those simplex T rounds are for. It's going to reduce the damage down to 12, but it's shooting 3 projectiles. So, very neat there. And then in the sights category, we've actually got a good selection of different sights. Everything from the no sights, some standard sights, which are, you know, make it a little bit better and easier to aim. Some reflex, short, medium, long scopes, night vision versions of them. A lot of good options here. And then finally, we have the muzzle category, where we've got either nothing, a compensator, a spiked muzzle brake, a normal muzzle brake suppressor, and finally, my personal favorite, the ignition muzzle, which is gonna add some wonderful energy fire damage to your bullets, and who doesn't like fire? It's just, oh, it's great. It's great. And, you know, just more damage. More damage is always good damage. Now, that's it for the different modifications we've got, so let's take a look at how these things function. I'm going to go ahead and grab my custom ones here because, yay, Flaming Advanced Dardik, that's just fun. And I made a sniper rifle version too, because why not? But let's start with the standard one. Now, the standard has no iron sights to speak of, so it's kind of hard to aim. Down sight, it is definitely more of a hip-fire gun, but, I mean, you know, you can kind of... Yeah, no, it's horrible without the sights. But again, you can install some more proper iron sights onto it. But let's take some shots. And there we go. And look at that just weird reload animation. The fun custom sound on this thing. It's just... it's wonderful. I love that. It's just so weird. And the fact that this is a real gun in real life, just, it confuses me, and it's wonderful. It's wonderful. And yeah, just overall, it's a pretty cool, neat, strange gun, and that's a good thing. Now, let's take a quick look at the unique Dardick. God, I love this thing. Oh, it's just the Dardick eye stock on there. Again, it's kind of not got the greatest of sights for aiming down, but listen to it fire. Oh yeah, that's wonderful. Now, as you can see there, a little weird on the reload animation for that one, and it does only hold 3 shots, but, I mean, it's just entertaining. It is also horribly inaccurate, though, as you can see from our wide crosshair. Boy, yeah, that reload on this one is not the greatest, but it's a pretty powerful gun at 90. So, you know, it's just a fun little toy to play around with. But let's go back to the modified ones of the more proper gun, and let's do the sniper one first with the max physical damage of 28, where, of course, we've got a nice little sight, which, ooh, broke on me. Oh, that might be my fault. I think I may have been messing around with my mods before recording this, and, cool. But silent shooting. Beautiful. And another good, smooth reload animation there. Really should have checked those scopes, but whoops, that one's on me. And yeah, with the better receiver on this thing, you are getting some more shots out of it, which is great, and a good firing rate. All in all, a pretty nice little sniper rifle, so long as you have a non-broken scope. Good times, good times. Now let's go to the flaming, because heck yeah. Now I put on the glow sights onto this one, so you actually have some proper iron sights for this thing that are actually usable, which is magnificent. And with the more advanced receiver, you know, we got those 15 shots, and of course the flame bit in the front for fire. Magnificent. And this one is also the simplex round, so it is firing 3 shots each time, as you can see right there, which, I mean, come on, it's just great. I love that. It's wonderful. So let's take a look at how this does work against an opponent and go with our usual deathclaw. I'm gonna try and shoot him with this one. Light him on fire. Oh god, he is going to murder me standing here. Run away. Okay. Up the stairs we go, and fire, there we, oh god, I'm crippled, he got me on the stairs, he got up the, he's flying, Bethesda. Oh, that did not go well for me, but you know, we're just gonna continue lighting him on fire, and that is fun. Oh boy, another stim pack, because yeah, we definitely need that. Oh yeah, I mean, doesn't do a huge amount of damage, but with the fire, that is just entertaining. And the gun itself is just so weird that I have to have it in my game. It's one of those just crazy things that you gotta see to believe, and it is just worth it. And again, did send me down a bit of a rabbit hole on Wikipedia earlier, because I'd never heard of this thing. Boy, I also wish I would have put a better scope on this one, or at least checked that my scopes weren't broken before I got into things. But, oh well, find the deathclaw. Oh boy. Oh boy, he's gonna murder me. And yeah, we're probably gonna die here while reloading. Okay, up we go, and go for that. Oh, can't get to the belly, that's unfortunate. Okay. Oh, wait, we've got some 50% belly shots there now. Yeah, he keeps bending down. How dare you, deathclaw, sir? How dare you? All right, we're getting some pretty decent damage on him there now. Okay, come back down here and wait for him. Mean broken scope, but okay. All right, waiting. Fire! Fire all of the triangular bullets. Again, why? Why a gun with triangular bullets? It's just weird and wonderful. All right, and he is almost finished up. Oh god, okay, back downstairs. Yeah, definitely an mid and early game weapon that you're not going to be using for any advanced fights. A deathclaw is definitely not something you want to be fighting with this particular gun, but you know what? It's still a fun little test, and oh god, fire. Boy, I miss Will and Randy. Why'd you guys want me to start fighting tougher things? All right, you know what? I think we can get him down with the last 15 shots. Let's just charge right in at him. Go! It's okay, yeah, no, we're definitely not gonna get the belly shots on him. Go for the head! Only 2 for the action points. Oh boy. I'm gonna die! And he's dead. Never mind, we're good. God, how many rounds to kill that one thing? Wonderful. But, oh, that reload. Well, yeah, that is the Dardick Tround mod. A gun with triangular bullets. That's super weird, and I love it. So if you'd like to take a look at this mod for yourself, which I'd certainly recommend you go and do, you can have a look at the link in the description as per usual. But that, my friends, is going to be it for this one today. Hopefully you all have enjoyed. You do come back for the next, but until that time, thank you for watching. And as always, have a good one.